Welcome everybody to the second last game of the NLU18 AAA opening weekend tournament. It's the Central Impact and the Western Kings for the final time this weekend, and it's the first time they'll meet this season. The Impact had a thrilling game yesterday. They almost blew their 3-1 lead to the Tri-Pen Osprey until the Osprey blew their lead with 2 minutes left to go. Grayson Party scored the game-tying goal and the game-winning goal in overtime. The Impact have a 1-1-1 record, 1 win, 1 loss in regulation, and 1 overtime loss. So great start to their tournament so far. Western Kings had a bit of a rough game yesterday, losing to the East Coast Blizzard 12-1. Blizzard are an unstoppable team. They're going to be looking pretty good this year. They had a good game against the Osprey. They just fell short 6-4, but they almost came back from 4-2 down late in the third period. They just turned on the switch a little bit too later on, and it ended up costing them the game 6-4. So the Kings still in search of their first win. The Impact looking to ride the high of their game yesterday. Looks like they're missing the score sheet in the scorekeeper's box there. Well, this delay isn't going to be as long as the one in the Blizzard game yesterday. The Kings know all about that one. That took 40 minutes to get the Zamboni up and ready to go. Yeah, it's probably the second longest delay I've ever seen. The first one, as we talked about yesterday, was when the pane of glass came right out of the DF Barnes Arena, and all the dads went down and helped put it back up, including my dad. That was a pretty funny blooper. And the glass didn't actually break, it just came out whole. It just dropped down onto the ice. Once they got the glass finally up, it was like an hour it took to get the glass up. Everybody went crazy and the game was finally back. But anyway, here we go. We got the score sheet. We're ready to go. Impact versus the Kings. Final game of their tournament. Great start to the season for both teams. Now the coaches will drop some new game plans and they can finally gel together, pick their squad. I mean, these teams haven't been together for very, very long, so it's impressive they all know how to play with each other so well. Here's Party to Locke. Locke trying to give it out to Party. Turned over now, Lambswood has it on the boards. Locke up for Lambert. Lambert now, Lambswood out to the point. Green managing to kick it back into the zone. Cumby kept in by Strickland, put into the corner. Joey Green Comes in from the blue line and dumps it back down. Cumby. Back out to the blue line. Strickland shoots it just wide of the net. And it goes up and over the glass. So everyone, we just want to say we appreciate the support this weekend. We've almost gained 100 subscribers from this weekend's tournament. So a huge, huge thank you for that. It's been a great weekend of hockey. And the games don't feel that long. I thought the games were going to feel very, very long, but they feel pretty quick. And I find my voice isn't getting too bad. Maybe that could change by the end of this one if it's an exciting game. These are two pretty evenly matched teams. Going up for Decker, thrown up the middle now. Ingram intercepts. Urquhart leaves it for Decker. Funny thing that happened this morning, the Kings were locked out of the arena. So when we got here, all the Kings players were out, and we were like, what's going on? And we went over and asked them, and they said, we're locked out. So they had to wait about 10, 15 minutes. They were there before we got there. And finally, they were let in to the arena. Luckily, Central weren't here yet, so they never got locked out. They never had to wait outside. And thank goodness it's not winter, else they'd be freezing to death. Here's Spingle. Trying to get it back down low. Locke throws it up the middle to Hanrahan. Hanrahan over to Russell. Going down low. Hanrahan moving in for it. Now Hanrahan trying to get the puck away. Around the boards. Fudge trying to take it rashly. Price managing to keep it in, but Fudge swats it down. Now Rashly trying to get it. Bugden has it behind his own net. Looks up to the wing. Tried to get it over to Janes, and he almost managed to get it out of the zone. Here's Spingle. Up to Rashly. Now here's Party playing it back down into the corner. Russell. Spingle trying to get his stick in the lane, and he does. Now it goes out to Kosh. Now for Strickland. Bugden over to Applin. Now here's Gould. Played back into the corner. It's blocked, and now away go the Kings. Here's Gould. Coming in on goal. Turned aside. Now Cumby. Back down behind the net. Here's Gould with it. Gould plays it down low to Rashly. Rashly trying to get it in. Now Gould takes a shot. It hits off a stick and goes out of play. Well, can't believe it is the final day. Feels weird without the like crossovers in the finals and stuff. That'll be in April, the playoffs for this tournament. They'll be going away to the Monktonian and the Ice Jam and all that stuff. So these teams will have lots of practice for the playoffs in tournament situations. Lambert being pressured by Peavy. Tried to get it to the front of the net, cleared down the ice, and it is going to go the full way. No icing's waved off. Referee, her linesman, sorry, said took a deflection. Banked off the boards. Peavy gonna chase it down, but it is gonna be an icing call with 15:57 left to go in the first period. Still scoreless between Western and the Impact. Canning to War. War back into Locke. Locke sends it in front. Turned away. Green just trying to keep it into the zone, but Lambswood takes it over and puts it into the corner. Locke passing it up the middle. Canning laying the body against Lambswood. Now War back down into the corner. Wiseman takes it over. Canning trying to play it, and my goodness, they really like our sound effects, folks. Looks like we have there's a penalty coming up here. It's an interference call, and it's against Adam Lambswood. I didn't quite catch that. So Impact send out their special teams with 15:25 remaining in the first. Wonder what Brian Casey has drawn up over there on the bench. Here's Ingram. Ingram twisting away out to Party. Party to Fowler. With Donette, rebound. Party trying to get one more shot off. It goes out to Joey Green, who had a gorgeous goal yesterday. You can check that one out on my S-Hyde Sportside TikTok page. Went end to end, went around everybody on the Osprey, and now he's got another goal. This time on the power play from the Dominion logo, just in under the blue line. And Joey Green gets the Impact on the board first. If only Steve Winters was doing color commentary this game. He always said in the dressing room, shoot low, please shoot low. Joey Green with a low slap shot beats the netminder, and the Impact are up 1-0. So, Steve, if you're watching, you'd love that one. We thought that was going to put him in the grave, the amount of times he had to tell us to shoot low. Fudge trying to get it. It goes down the ice. Hughes on a little miscommunication there. Almost fumbled the puck, and it could have been a scoring opportunity for Decker. Bugden. Now King trying to take it over. Down low, Russell. Coming up the side is Fudge. Now Urquhart in Hanrahan trying to put it down into the corner. Given away, Russell. Oh, that's a great move. He just couldn't get the job done in front of the net. Dillon pokes the puck. Out to the blue line, Hughes. Back down into the corner. Hanrahan down to Russell. Russell in front. Great save by Dillon. Rebound in front of the net again. Can they ring the twine here? Hanrahan in front, and somehow the Kings managed to keep it out of the net. There's Decker. Decker coming in, and it's just called for offsides. Unlucky call there against Western. So I noticed a bit of a pattern with the West Coast hockey team's names. You got the Western Kings and the Cornerbrook Royals. I don't know if there's a story behind that or there's a meaning behind the royalty out in the West Coast. So if someone knows, let us know down below in the comments. Ingram trying to take it, but it's turned away, and Strickland puts it back down into the corner. Over to Cumbie. Up the middle, and Western breaking it out here. Shot blocked, Rashley trying to get it now. Ingram. It's given away. Western trying to power it on goal. Rashley has it. It's banked off the boards. Kept in out at the blue line. Price tried to get it, almost out of play there, just barely stayed in. Now Rashley, laying the body on the boards. Here's Cumbie. Beautiful feed up the middle, redirected back into the zone. Price has it behind his own net. Price trying to break out. Got pinned up against the boards there for a split second, and now here goes Ingram. Ingram coming in, fakes the shot to the outside, and a great save by Dillon, but great breakout there by Ingram. And now another shot on net, saved by Dillon, who's got some of the coolest pads in this tournament. Out to the blue line, War. Back into the corner, it's Kosh. Kosh trying to free it on the sidewall, but it ends up going to the Kings here as Wiseman tries to break it out. Party and PV on the boards. Vardy gonna dump it back into the corner. It's Mercer who takes the puck over, sends it up the middle. PV couldn't get to it. Kosh takes it back over, puts it down low. Now Mercer. Payne. Backhands it all the way down the ice. Oh, what a pass. It's Lambswood. Lambswood, great save by Colburn. Rebound, and an even better stop on the second time of asking. Unwrapping that play like a kid on Christmas morning. He made a beautiful second chance save. Definitely a good replacement so far for Adam Hedges, who was the starting netminder for Central last year, and Logan Colburn has taken that job over just fine. Oh, look at this. Russell chasing this one down. Russell throwing it out front. Sims couldn't get to it. Oh, a nice little use of the body there. Sims over to Lambert. Lambert trying to get it. Now here comes Russell. Russell given away in front. It's Locke. Back to Lambert. Down low. In front to Locke, and it's turned away. And now away goes the Kings coming down the wing here. Chase Sims in the lineup for the first time this weekend. Down around the boards, Lambswood pressuring Green. Lovely feed up the middle to Locke. It just went between his legs. Cumby almost got cut off sides there. Had to leave the puck behind. Here's Locke coming up the wing. Now he's going through the middle. Look at these gorgeous moves from Aiden Locke. Got the quick snappy shot off. Given away up the middle. Price waiting for it out at the blue line. And now here goes Decker. Decker back down low. Lincoln Canning pushed up against the boards. Now Wiseman's going to take it over. He got Mercer way over on the far side. Great pass. Mercer tried to redirect it in. Passed a little bit up in the air, and it was hard for him to read. Now Decker tried to get it in, but it was called for offsides. So a little bit of a slow start to this game. Both teams kind of hanging back a little bit. This is just a pretty much meaningless game for both of these teams now. Last game of the tournament. Say they're all so exhausted and just want to get back home out in Central and the West Coast. Here's Hanrahan coming to the front of the net, shooting it over. Fudge trying to get it now. Hanrahan down low. King trying to get it. Mercer taking it over. Urquhart's in front of the net. Mercer back down to Urquhart. Giving away to King. King off the boards. It's Bugden on the other side, thrown on net, and now an opportunity here for the Impact. And on goal, and Dillon managing to get it away, and a nice breakout pass to Bugden. Mercer trying to get it as they bring it in on goal. Party back in, it's Mercer. Can he tie the game here? Oh, he tried to go short side on Colburn, and Colburn made the stop. It seemed like Mercer panicked a little bit there. I don't know if the Impact player, it looked like it was James Strickland, who was behind him. He must have said something to him like, I'm on your back, and then he panicked and shot the puck. Here's Payne trying to put it back into the corner. Strickland tried to break it up to Ingram, but it just went a little bit too far away from him, and it goes down the full way for an icing call. Payne back down low, Rashley. Gets it on the boards, and the impact breakout the other way. Party coming in on net. Ingram going to the side. Grayson Party in front to Ingram. And where is it? Oh, it's loose again in front. Still trying to jam it in, but Dillon makes the save. Vardy gonna chase, leaving it for Green. Trying to get it up the middle now. Payne takes it over. Payne trying to dish it to the back door to Rashley, who's been red hot so far this tournament. He has been absolutely on fire, and that first goal he scored against the Pinnacle Growlers was an absolutely beautiful goal. If you want to go check that one out, that's on my S-Side Sportside TikTok page. Started pinned down in that far right corner, managed to deke his way up and shoot it at the top of the circle. Covered up by Dillon in goal. And another chance for the Impact to get some offense going here with 7:22 remaining. So, folks, the final game of this tournament's at 11:30. And I won't be alone for that one. Dale Carey is back with me. His nephew won't be playing in that one. It's Blizzard and Osprey in that game. Yesterday he was giving it to his nephew Daniel on the Pinnacle Growlers. Daniel even got a penalty box right in front of us, so Dale had lots of fun with that one. Daniel was giving him lots of ammunition last night to chirp him at the next family supper. Here's Kosh. Coming up the wing, dump back in, and another offsides call. There's been a lot of those this game. Sims lost it on his back. Now Bugden trying to get it back into the corner, and it's Hughes who's going to take it over. Up for Lambert. It was redirected into the zone. Spingle going to try to get it. Now Bugden. Back down to Spingle. Spingle dishing it up ice now. Hughes turning around and having a look. Given across Lambert. Canning in on goal, but it's taken away by Bugden, and he goes crashing into the net. Play blown down with 6:06 left to go. Luckily, Andrew Dillon jumped over the defender coming in on the goal there. Could have avoided maybe injury with that athleticism. Out to the blue line, given back in, Party. Down to Fudge. Now Party gets it again. Party into the corner, Fudge takes it over. Giving it around the boards, Hanrahan stepping in. Now here's Hanrahan. Trying to get the puck in, walks Hughes. Almost managing to keep it in. It takes a weird bounce off the glass, and Hughes was left to chase. Lambswood gets it turned over on the boards, and now here's Fudge. Fudge up for Party. Party coming in, back down low. Turned over to Cumby. And now here's Hanrahan. Hanrahan taken down by Cumby. The other way he goes, playing it off the boards. Going down to War. War pinning Lambswood. Now Janes takes it over, dishes it back down low around the boards. Wiseman shoots off the post. What a shot from him. Now here's Fudge. Fudge breaking it up the other way. Coming to the outside lane, it's Grayson Party. Overtime hero last night. Shot blocker down by Dillon. Lambswood dumping it down low. Colburn just hopped over his stick. Now Decker trying to lift it in front of the net. Russell playing it down low. Urquhart giving it away. Now Cave intercepts. Wiseman takes it over. Wiseman turning away from Russell. Decker up the middle. Now Cave. Cave bringing it in, and it's another offsides call with 4:03 left to go. So shots on net at the moment, 9 for the Impact and 5 for the Kings. Once again, folks, we really appreciate the support throughout this weekend. And if you like what you're seeing, be sure to subscribe and leave a like and tell a friend. We don't want anybody missing out on the last 2 games of this tournament, or any of the next games of the season for that matter. So just let them know where to find the games. As well, if you want to see the best moments from this weekend, the nicest goals, the nicest hits, the nicest saves, you can find that on the Hyde Sports Side TikTok account. Russell trying to get it out in front. Ingram turning it over, but luckily Strickland gloves it down to stop a counterattack from Urquhart. Now Decker. Decker to Urquhart. Decker tried to get it. Here's Cave. Off the boards, clearing it down. Given away. Decker trying to get it out in front of the net. Cumbie is going to try to get the puck played up the middle. A lovely pass to Joey Green. Green with a great move, curling back around, tried to throw it in front, but it was turned away by Cumbie. Hanning back down around the boards. Locke couldn't get to the puck. Played all the way down the ice. Vardy is going to chase. Just slows down in time for Vardy to pick it up and bring it up the other way. Turned over, Lambert trying to get it thrown in. King getting the puck on the boards. Zach King playing it up ice. Lovely move from Wiseman. Wiseman trying to take it in now. King over for Vardy. Vardy back over to Locke. Now Lambert. Lambert taking it in on goal. Turned over to Mercer. Mercer managing to just barely get it out of the zone. Roberts waiting up the middle. Roberts trying to get it Rashleigh now. Rashleigh has it down low behind the net. Now Rashleigh feeding it off for Lambswood. It was saved in net. Rashleigh still on the boards. Now James coming in to try to help him out a little bit. Just barely kept it out at the blue line, but manages to just squeeze out as Kosh goes to the net. Here's War. War shoots and scores. What a snipe from him. And the Impact grow their lead to 2 just before the end of the first period. So here we go. Minute 09 left to go. Braden War, who had the overtime assist last night, slid it across to Grayson Party. And Grayson Party wrung it off the post and into the net, and now War got a goal for himself to make it 2-0. Party winning the draw back to Price. Price has it in his own end, and he manages to break it out. Oh, look, Party going to the net. Almost got the pass. Fowler tried to get it out in front. Ingram couldn't get to it, and it finds its way all the way down the ice, and it is going to go the full way for an icing call. Spingle playing it up the side. Now Gould takes it over. It's a 2-on-1. Here's Payne going to the other side. Gould shoots it just wide of the net. Cumby managing to keep it in. Party up ice. Mercer back to Party. Party now being pressured by Ingram. Fowler stepping in from the corner. It's up to Payne. Payne being brought down by Party. Now Price going after Gould. Around the boards, Peavy gets it on the sidewall. Kings got to get a shot off now. It's in front! Oh, what a save by Coburn with 4.1 remaining. That would have been a huge goal for the Kings if they managed to find the back of the net on that play. So that's going to do it for our first period of play. Final score after one is 2 for the Impact, 0 for the Kings. Folks, enjoy your break. Check out some videos on my YouTube channel. And if you have TikTok, you can go have a look at some of the highlights from this weekend. Enjoy your break, folks, and we'll be back once the second period commences. All right, everybody, welcome back to our second period of play. Score after one was 2 for the Impact and 0 for the Kings. The Kings looking to turn it around here in this second period and maybe tie up the game or even take the lead or bring the deficit to within 1. Once again, folks, would like to thank you all so much for the support this weekend. You guys have been so awesome. The best sports fans out there, I would say, this weekend. So thank you so much for all the support. I also want to give a shout out to all the other broadcasters out here for all the other teams, the Osprey, the Blizzard, the Kings, the Impact, who all do a fantastic job while we're watching the Growlers games while they're on the road. They always make the games so exciting, so a huge shout out to all them as well. Always make the games exciting when the Growlers are on the road. Here we go, underway for the second period of play. My name is Seth Hyde. Glad to have you joining us for this game here this morning. Cumbie. Lambert waiting in front of the nets and Canning up there as well. Played up, Strickland shoots, kicked away and turned aside on the pad, and a great pass ahead to Rashley. Rashley back down into the corner. Green takes it over. Green trying to get it on the boards now. Canning stepping in to try to steal it as well. It's thrown in front and it goes up through the middle. Now Lambert drops it back for Green. Green, what a snipe from him. Almost found the top corner. And the rebound is saved by Dillon with ease. Lock to Lambert. Lambert up the middle to Rashley. Rashley coming in, try to go for move there. He gets the puck back again. He tried to shoot it off the spinorama shot, or a spinorama move. Now Wiseman out at the point, tipped in front, just wide. Decker. Down low, Party. Fans on the clearance, but still manages to get it out as Mercer dumps it back in. It's in front. Oh, just under the stick of Decker. Wiseman patiently waiting out at the blue line. Down to Decker. Now up the middle to Purdy. Grayson Purdy wriggling away from the defense. Purdy lost his glove and goes tumbling in, and they score, but the net does come off. Purdy's glove came off as well. That got to count for 2 goals. So it is going to be a penalty here against the Kings off a chaotic sequence of events. Wiseman heading to the penalty box for holding. Bingle trying to take the puck away from Ingram. Out to the point to Fowler. Fowler, Green wide of the net. Now Ingram. Out to Fowler. Coming in is Ingram. He gets that intercepted, but it's kept in. Green shoots wide of the net. Green already has a power play goal in this game. Peavy tried to bank it off the boards, but it was given away. Lovely toe drag by Ingram. Now Peavy takes it up, and it's a 2-on-1. Peavy, oh, great pass, all alone, shoots and scores. Payne, shorthanded, and the Kings are back in the game. Great play there by Payne to break that one up. Or Peavy, sorry, to break that one up. Get it over to Payne, and he roofed it up into the top corner. Fantastic counterattack by Western. Fowler dropped his stick, a little bit unlucky there. But Peavy pounced on the puck, and now the Kings are within 1. There goes Peavy. Strickland giving it up the middle to War. War dropping it over. Gets it back out at the blue line. War giving it across. Backdoor Lincoln Canning. Kicked away by Dillon on the pad side. Strickland down to Russell. Back out to the point, Strickland. War wide open on the other side. It's blocked and cleared down the ice. Excellent penalty kill so far from the Kings. Already got a shorthanded tally. Drop back Canning. Tried to get it and is given away to Mercer, who's going to try to clear it out of the zone. Dump back into the corner. Russell trying to twist away. Mercer tried to clear it out of the zone and send a breakup pass for Wiseman. Sims takes it over. Just couldn't get the pass to Lambswood. He's brought down in front, and Colburn is going to hang on with 15:44 left in the second. 2-1 still to score. Shots on goal are 16-9 for the Impact. Out to the blue line, Cumby tees it up. Oh, that had to hurt for Hanrahan. He's gonna feel that one on the bus on the way back to Central. Here's Sims, out to Applin, down into the corner. Applin trying to get it as he comes in here. Applin throwing it in front, out to Sims. Sims playing it back in. Lambswood couldn't get to the puck. Now Applin just barely keeping it in with his backhand. Lambswood trying to throw it on goal, and it goes up and out of play. Keep forgetting to start and stop the clock. That's why that was at the 13-minute mark rather than 15:05, so apologies for that. Out to the blue line to Spingle. Spingle shoots, knocked away on the other side by Austin. Spingle to Austin. Austin tried to pass it across, but Kosh broke up the play. Now it's dumped back into the corner, but it is called for offsides. Dumped down, Hughes gonna get the puck. Hughes banks it off the boards now. Bugden trying to get in and is given away in the middle. Austin coming back in, tried to go for a shot, but Hughes got his skate in the lane. Out to the point, Wiseman. Puck just squeezed out of the zone and dished over to Spingle. Kosh trying to dump it into the corner. Now Party. Party coming in. Oh my goodness! Grayson Party, the overtime hero from yesterday, rips that one into the top corner once again. Beautiful goal from him, and he has been on a roll so far in this tournament. Green across to War. Dumped into the corner now, Fowler. Green waiting out at the blue line. Fowler pressuring, Canning. Trying to get in and dumped all the way down for an icing call. So this has been a pretty relaxed game so far. Pretty quiet in the arena. All you can hear is the players' skates. Not very many people yelling out here just yet, but we'll see what happens when tensions get higher later on in the game. Mercer tried to clear and it was thrown back in on Dillon. Tried to glove it down, but slipped out of his glove. Green shooting low. Decker up the middle, and now look at this. Cave, Urquhart through the middle. Urquhart in, and Colburn hangs on just barely. Beautiful stop. Peavy wins the draw. Cumby turning away. Peavy trying to get it into the zone. Lambert sends it up ice. Now here's Applin. Lambert coming out in front, trying to shoot it on goal. Rebound. Lambert couldn't get the puck. Now it's Gould trying to clear it. Lambert down low to Cumby. Now away goes Payne. Tried to get it over to Gould, and it just goes down the ice for an icing call. That was a very nice pass cross ice. Just a little bit too much on it and a little bit too far away. Folks, we're at 128 viewers at the moment, so once again, thank you so much for all the support throughout this weekend. Also remember, if you like what you're seeing, be sure to subscribe and leave a like to the stream would be very appreciated. We also have some exciting stuff coming in October and later this season, so be sure to stay tuned for that and have a look out for all my social media pages on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as well. And you can find all the links to that in my YouTube channel. So all the social media is kind of all tied together. You can find YouTube on Twitter and all that stuff. So if you're ever stuck, you'll be able to find it on my other social media accounts. And also the new TikTok account as well. Go check out that. Peavy trying to get it up the ice. Price dumping it back down into the corner. Now Bugden trying to get it up. Hanrahan looked for the puck. Party tried to get it. Here's Fudge. Dumped in by Party. Roberts trying to get it. Now Spingle pinning him up against the boards. Lambert is there as well. Canning tries to get the puck. It's dropped there for Roberts. Roberts still trying to kick it free there on the boards. Now Canning looking for the puck. It goes out to Hughes. Hughes dumping it into the corner. Roberts trying to lift it out in front of the net. Canning out for Hughes. Hughes throwing it in. Rebound. They try to jam it in, but it is covered up in net by Dillon. Great stop from him. And he's still standing tall. He's faced 21 shots so far in the game. Green having it out at the point. A shot hit a body. It had Dillon beat. It just got steered a little bit to the right. Mercer trying to get it up ice. Now Hughes up the middle. It's given away. Rashley going to the net. Caleb Rashley, oh, just over his stick. Now Wiseman just trickling over, and now it goes all the way down the ice, and it's a chance here for Central to make something happen here, but a great back check executed by Janes, and a lovely cross-ice feed to Rashley. Goes all the way down for an icing call with 10:25 remaining. Out to the blue line. Blocked shot. And now away go Western. Opportunity for Janes. Trying to get it to the front of the net. Janes down to Rashley. Rashley with it again on the boards. Rashley out to the point to Mercer. Mercer back to Rashley. Rashley in from the corner. Shoots. Blockered away by Logan Colburn. Wiseman has it out at the point. Wiseman tried to give it to the back door, and it goes down the ice. Can Fowler beat the icing? But looks like Mercer is going to get there first with 9:41 left to go. Score is still 3-1 for the Central Impact. Looks like we have a goaltending change. Dillon comes off, and in goes Ryan Roberts. A fantastic game by Andrew Dillon. 19 saves for him in this one for the AP player. Oh, wow! Ryan Roberts. Unbelievable stop from him. Sprawling across and getting the blocker out. That's still 3-1 because of that beautiful stop, and what a first shot for him to face in this game. Looked like it would have been first shot goal on Ryan Roberts, but that blocker side comes right up. Gorgeous, gorgeous save. Away goes Urquhart. Urquhart trying to take it in. Decker is going to put on the pressure, but lovely breakout here from Zach King, who has the same name as a famous goodness, fumbling on my own words, magician. So during this intermission, you should go check out Zach King, who's the new David Blaine, I guess you could say. He has over, I think it's like 20 billion views on TikTok or something crazy like that. He's gone completely viral in the last few years. So I wonder if Zach King here for the Central Impact has the same magical ability, I guess you could say, as Zach King. Here's Green with a shot, and it goes up and out of play. Oh, there goes a water bottle out on the ice. Looks like that's Ryan Roberts. So with this new soundboard, we got to be careful when we play around with it, because yesterday the Kings fans will know what I'm talking about. Yesterday, when we came back from a break, we had a few people in the broadcast booth, and oh, it's in! It's Nick Gould! Just barely squeaks it past, and the Western Kings are back in the game again. Nick Gould, the big guy with a big goal, just manages to squeak it into the net. That was a lovely shot from him from a tight angle. And it is 3-2 now. And what a game we have on our hands, folks. Kosh and Mercer. Mercer pinned up against the boards, but Roberts takes it over, and it's Russell who keeps it going. Mercer on the boards. Rashley going up the middle, and Kings have some momentum here. Out to the point, Wiseman shoots. It's knocked away by Colbert in goal. Wiseman out at the point. Dishes it across to Mercer. Mercer down to the back door. Pass in front to Rashley. Goes through him. Actually, Caleb Rashley won the MVP of the Beaumont Hamel Centennial Cup tournament. So he is quite the player, and what a tournament he had. He got a pretty cool trophy for that as well, for winning the MVP honors. He's had quite the start to the season so far. Here's James laying the body, Rashley coming in. Now it goes out Wiseman. Wiseman off the boards. Rashley trying to get it. Russell leaving it for Strickland. But yeah, as I was trying to say, we were showing off some of the sound effects you can make and some of the voice changers. And when we came back from the break, I was talking like a robot. I sounded like this. So when we came back, that's what I sounded like, and we were like, what's going on? If it wasn't for me being able to hear myself in my headset, I would have just kept going on and on and on, and I probably would have called a goal sounding like a small robot as that puck goes out of play. Down the ice it goes, King. Ward trying to get it. It goes around the boards to Fowler. Fowler trying to take it. He has it down behind the net. Lambswood trying to free it in front. Now Spingle moving in from the blue line. Shot blocked. Rebound. Sims. Oh, what a save by Colburn, closing down that lane. Close, very, very close there for the Kings. Almost managing to fit another one in the back of the net and tie the game here with 5:54 left to go in the second period. Out to the point, Wiseman blocked by Lambert, and now away he goes. Can he grow Central's lead here? Lambert trying to take it, and the referee gets in the way down there. Out in front, Peavy up to Gould. Now Peavy chasing it down, Vardy. Up ice, Gould lifting it back into the zone. Nice move as Lambert tries to play it up the other way. It's Lincoln Canning. Canning down low, Wiseman. Up for Payne. Now Mercer pinning Canning up against the boards. Mercer. Now it looks like we have a penalty coming up here for Western. So it is a cross-checking call for Andrew Mercer as he goes to the box for 2 minutes. Applin trying to get the puck, and it's a 2-on-1. Up ice goes Decker, but he lost the puck, and now here comes Central. A beautiful pass up to Lambert. Lambert got a quick shot on net, but Roberts makes a lovely save with 4:45 remaining. War. Over to Lambert. Back to War. War scored the second goal of the game. Over for Locke. Back over, and it's given away up the middle. And now here go the Kings looking for their second shorthanded goal of the game. Payne shoots, and a great stop by Colburn. Here's Strickland. Down the side to Russell. Russell turning it around with War and Locke out at the blue line. He gives it to Locke. Locke shoots it over the net. War fakes the slapper. Giving it back over to Strickland. Strickland shoots, shot blocked in front, and it's cleared down the ice. War playing it all the way up the middle to Fowler. Now here's Locke. Taking it over down behind the net. Goes to the backhand. It's back in front to Locke again, and it's a lovely diving block there by Applin to keep that one out of the net. Now Fowler wriggling away from the defense. It's a beautiful pass in front, but Roberts just gets a stick on it, and Green is chasing it in his own end. Green trying to get it up to Lambert. Now flipped over. Hughes is going to take it. Rashley, oh, great move from him. Trying to go for a little backhand pass in front of the net, showing off the flashy skill. Throwing it in front. Oh, Janes tried to go backhand, forehand, and he had the right idea there. He just rolled off his stick. If only he used some Howie stick wax, he probably would have hung on and roofed that one into the top corner. Janes clearing it down. Vardy over to King. Now Lambert back into the zone. Sent up the middle. Rashley gonna chase it. And it is going to be waved off just barely. Great hustle by Rashley to beat the icing. Central managing to maintain this lead very well as King plays it off the boards. Rashley coming in from the corner. Spingle keeps it in. Shoots it on goal. It's tipped wide of the net. Vardy got in the way. Now Decker fans on the shot. Bugden dumping it back into the zone, and it's picked up here at the other end by King. This has been a slow second period of play. Lots of whistles, lots of breaks. It's been a slow game, as a matter of fact, with all the offsides and all that stuff. Decker. Pass across. Austin off the crossbar. Oh my goodness, the rebound in front for Colburn. And the Kings are on to something here. Austin hit where the post and crossbar meets, and Colburn just high-fived the post just then, saying, thank you very much for that. Oh, so close. Another great opportunity for the Kings. They got some momentum. Urquhart with War on the boards. Cleared down the ice, and Mercer left to chase. Ingram trying to power Mercer off the puck, but it's Hanrahan who gets it out at the blue line. War moving in. War still going, shooting, rebound, and they score! It's in, and it's Hanrahan, and the Central Impact pull even more in front, and they make it 4-2. Lovely rebound for Hanrahan in the right place to just poke it into the net, and Impact pull way in front here now. Great goal from him. War. Off the boards, Fudge taking it in. Fudge in on net, shooting it over the goal. Fudge trying to go to the back door. It's lifted out in front. Hanrahan trying to turn and shoot. It's given away. Lambswood bringing it up the other side. War takes it back in. It's a 2-on-2. War cutting to the outside lane. Turns it back around. War. Fudge shoots, and a lovely save. Or, well, yeah, save. I guess we could call it by Cumby. And now Ingram tried to shoot it on Roberts, and he kicked the puck to the side. And it looks like that's going to be all here for the second period of play. So the final score after 2 is 4 for the Impact and 2 for the Kings. Folks, enjoy the break. We'll be back once the third period commences. All right, everybody, welcome back to the third and final period of play between the Western Kings and the Central Impact. It's been a great game so far. Impact have dominated the offensive side of the game. The Kings had a little bit of energy there towards the end of the third period. The Impact popped in a late goal, Jaden Hanrahan on the doorstep. So the Kings hurting a little bit from that, but let's see if they can bounce back here in this third period of play. So Impact back out first. Looking to grow their lead to 3 here if they can get another one in the back of the net. Shots on goal right now are 28 for the Impact and 16 for the Western Kings. Brian Casey, the coach of the Central Impact, was just recently inducted into the Hockey NL Hall of Fame due to all of his accomplishments over in Europe, and then recently coming over here and starting to coach the Central Impact. Also was coaching a team at the Danny Cleary Hockey School as well. And once again, we'd like to thank you all for tuning in throughout the weekend. We got 130 viewers at the moment. So a huge thank you for that. All right, both teams ready to go for the third and final period of play of their opening weekend tournament. My name is Seth Hyde. Glad to have you joining us once again. And again, thank you very much for all the support throughout the weekend. Couldn't have been done without you guys, so thank you so much. Here's Lincoln Canning. On the boards, Applin trying to get it now. Here's Party. Party comes out in front, so he almost managed to just sneak it past Ryan Roberts on the play. And now here's Lambert. Lambert coming in on net. It's given away. Another shot from the blue line by Green. Caught Roberts by surprise there. Here's Canning. Back down low, Applin. Try to get a Peavy. Plays it off the boards. Lambert pinning up against the side. Peavy tried to clear, and it goes out of play. That was in the NHL. Probably a delay game call. They're very strict with delay game penalties in the NHL. Back in the 70s, the reason why they implemented that into the game in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, players, when they'd be pressured, they just flick it into the crowd to get a face-off and take a breather. So they started to label it as delay a game, and just any puck that goes into the crowd, even if it was intentional or not, despite deflections, count as delay of game. Wiseman getting it up. Mercer coming in. Oh, great pass there. Too bad it was offsides. Given over to Hughes. Playing it up the middle, and Kings look to break it out here. James dishing it across. It goes down around the boards. Hughes takes it over. Now Fowler. Down low to Hughes. Given away on the boards to Rashley. There it is again, it's out in front. Great move by James. His shot picked the corner. Put it just a little bit too much over the net. Now Russell. Russell to the outside lane, stops, shoots. Roberts makes the stop. Russell. Oh, nice move from him. He almost got the finish there. That would have been a beautiful goal. Lovely shot there from James, but King managed to get in the way. Applin. Back to Cumby. Oh, he blew a tire, and Locke is going to jump right on that loose puck. Now here's Urquhart on the other side. Urquhart up for Decker. Hanrahan leaving it behind for Fudge. You got Locke breaking to the net. Hanrahan on the sideboards, curling across the lower circle. And he gives it down behind the net to Fudge again, who's being pinned up against the boards. Hanrahan slowly creeps in to help him out. Hanrahan freeing it on the boards, brought down, and that's going to be a penalty here against the Kings. And that's going to be a cross-checking call with 16:09 remaining, and the Impact are back on the power play. Party. Fowler shoots over the net. Rebound back out front, and Roberts sprawling down and making the save, and the net comes off his moorings in the process. Here's Fowler. Trying to keep it in. Fowler is going to chase with Payne. And it's going to be a high stick here against the Impact. I don't know where this faceoff is going to be. Looks like it is going to be an Impact defensive territory. The ice, Payne trying to get it. It goes to Peavy. Here's Ingram. Has it in his own end. Peavy Trying to get it out to Fowler. Fowler, across, shot by Green, and it goes out of play. Joey Green has had quite the start to the season. He was a great player last year as well for the Impact, but this year he's really taken on a leadership role, and he's become a way better skater than last year, way better player than last year, so he's obviously been doing a lot of work to get his edge work going, and he got a wicked shot now as well. Here's Fowler. Oh, nice play there by Colburn. What a pass up to Joey Green, who sends it across to Ingram. Back to Lambert. Lambert plays it just wide of the net. Ingram out to Fowler. Fowler over to Green, fans on the shot. Green tried to get it to Fowler, and now up the middle goes Caleb Rashley. Rashley into the backhand, and Colburn makes the save, and the game is still 4-2. Here's Locke. Out to the point to War. War back over to Fowler, and it's turned aside by Colburn. War. Backdoor feed to Locke. Tried to throw it on net. It was blocked in front. Decker laying the pressure on now. War taking it over. Decker. Russell up to Locke. Now Peavy. Peavy twisting away. King looking for it. Now Cumby. Locke bringing it up the other way. Decker trying to get the puck. Locke pushed into the boards by Peavy as Cumby battles for it on the wall with Russell. Out to the blue line. King throws it on net. Took a deflection wide of the cage. Back out to King. King down into the corner. Got away from Cumby, and we got a penalty here for head contact against someone. Not sure what team it's against. It looks like it is going to be against the Impact, and it's Russell going to the penalty box. Now let's see if the Western Kings can finally get a power play goal. They haven't scored one yet this weekend, and it's going to be a 4-minute penalty. So lots of time for the Kings to make something happen. They can even score 2 goals on this power play. Wiseman out at the blue line. Down for Rashley. Eyeing up his targets. He leaves it behind for Wiseman. Wiseman across the top, waiting. He got Rashley calling for the slap shot, but he elects to take it down low. Around the boards, picked up on the other end by James. Back into the corner once again. It's Austin. Down low. Austin with it again. A rifling shot that took a deflection off a skate. There's Rashley. Into the corner for Mercer. Mercer down low. Beautiful pass. And now it's out in front. Oh, what a save by Colburn. And here's Wiseman with it out at the blue line. Back down low. Wiseman still waiting for a pass. Austin puts it on net. I think this has been the best Western power play. Not the hotel best Western, but the best Western power play so far this week. And they've been all over the Impact here. Let's see if they can get a goal. Here's Mercer. Mercer down to Rashley. He tried to sneak it out in front of the net, and it's cleared down the ice. Wiseman off the boards. Mercer. Mercer, great pass up the middle to Payne. Rashley going to the net. Hanrahan blocked by Peavy. Rashley takes it over. Backhands it over to Mercer. Mercer coming in. Top of the circle down to the lower half. Left behind for Spingle. Spingle to Mercer. Mercer. Spingle off the side of the net. Mercer with it again. Out to the point to Decker, and it just gets out of the zone. Decker with it behind his own net. Decker leaving it down low. Now away go the Kings the other way. Spingle cutting to the lower half. Now he's down behind the net, being pinned up against by Green. Peavy. Out to the blue line. Peavy taking it again. A shot redirected wide of the net. Spingle with the puck. Spingle with Decker up high. Spingle still with the puck, trying to twist and turn away from Zach King, but he left it for Decker, who sneakily takes it out front, and the shot just goes over the net. And now here go the Impact with an opportunity. It's Grayson Party against 4 Kings players. Let's see what he can do here. Here's Decker. Takes it up ice. War. Now Peavy. Tried to get the puck, but it was sent back down, and Cumbie is going to get it in his own end. 25 seconds left on the power play for the Kings. Wiseman. Wiseman, it's in front. Oh, Rashley sent Colburn all the way to the other side, and he almost put it into the corner. Now Rashley again. Out to the point, we're back to even strength, so Western still scoreless on the power play. That was a very good power play from them. They just couldn't find the back of the net. Here come the Impact. It's Lincoln Canning. Canning, what a snipe just over the net. Down to Canning. Canning around the boards. Cumbie. It's in front of Lambert. Lovely move from him, just couldn't get it to the net. Now Cumbie. Hughes. Playing it off the boards. Fudge left for Rashley. Back down low again. Bugged in. Tried to get the puck, but it went behind him. Lambert tried to go low side on Roberts. Now up the ice, the Kings make their way up the other way. Rashley has it down behind the net, trying to get it out in front with everything he has. Thrown on goal again, it goes just wide. Rashley looking to get it from Lambert, and now here goes Locke. Locke carrying the puck up the other way. Locke turning it around to Lambert. Lambert coming in, trying to throw it in front of Fudge. Rolled off the stick. Now here's Bugden. Now here goes Party. Party in, he tried to roof it up in the top corner, just put it over the net. Here's Kosh. Back in the zone, and that's going to be a too many men on the ice call here for the Western Kings with 7:07 remaining. So it is going to be Sam Bugden going to the penalty box for 2 minutes. back down low. Cumby trying to get it away from Lambert. Lambert has it up against the boards, and Lambswood stepping in to help, but Fowler, lovely one-time feed over to Party, and Joey Green left to chase the puck. Green up the middle to Lambert. War. Green shoots a lovely shot just wide of the net. And we have 162 viewers, folks. Thank you very, very much for tuning into this one. It's been a pretty exciting game so far. Impact 2 shots off, 40 shots in this game. War. Down around the boards, Cumby. On the side, it tried to go out in front to Party, and Hughes gives it down behind the net. Coming out in front to Green, a shot. The rebound is in front, but it's cleared away by the Kings. Great penalty killing from them so far. Hughes over to Locke. Locke with Strickland out at the blue line. Locke shoots, and it's gloved down by Ryan Roberts. 40th shot there for the Impact in this game. Strickland out at the point. He shoots, the rebound is in front. Peavy trying to get it. Ingram waiting in front of the net. Hughes to Canning, back down low to Locke. In for Mercer. Playing it around the boards, we're back to even strength. Gould trying to get it back to PV. Here's Locke. Locke down around the boards. Canning lifting the stick, playing it in. Rashley. Applin up to Rashley, and now up the middle. Here go the Kings. PV with a gorgeous pass down the ice. Gould with a goal in the game, beating the icing. Pass across to Ingram. Ingram coming in, shoots just wide of the net. Fudge taking it over. Russell driving to the front of the cage. It just goes down low. Fudge has it, slipping it back to Russell, and it's give it away. Here go the Kings up the other way, and that's going to be a penalty against Joseph Wiseman, going to the penalty box with 4 minutes remaining for slashing. Out to War. War lifting it on net. Oh, Roberts made a weird save there, just enough to keep it out of the net. War across to Joey Green. Out to the blue line to Reed Fowler. Here's Green. Green tried to roof it up into the top corner, but Roberts made the save, and the net does come off with 3:31 left to go in the third period. Turned aside and net by Roberts. War back down low to Lambert. Now here's Mercer clearing it down the ice. War is going to chase, and Colburn will leave it there for him. But it's turned over in front of the net. Rashley scores! Wait, what? Oh, it's in! My goodness, what happened? The referee said no goal. Colburn started to leave his net, and then Janes went in and poked it in. I've never seen anything like that before. So whose goal was it? I don't know if it was Ethan Janes or Caleb Rashley's, but the Kings got their second shorthanded goal of the game, and just like that, they're within one. Everyone was celebrating. Ref said no goal. Colburn started to leave the net. The Impact defenseman started to skate back to the bench, and luckily Ethan Janes was awake. He answered the wake-up call and managed to put it into the net. But that was confusing. Everybody in the arena thought it was in except for the ref, and Ethan Janes saw that. Everyone else was napping, and Janes answered the wake-up call. Here's Peavy. Goodness, the Western Kings with quite the comeback here. They just got to get one more. They got to kill off this penalty first. A huge 30 seconds now. Just got to get that puck down the ice, regroup, and stay calm. This could be, if the Impact can hang on here, this will be their second win of the tournament, their first regulation win of the season. King shoots just wide of the net. Wiseman ready to come out of the box. King should look for a breakout pass here. They're just going to get it down the ice as Wiseman comes out of the box. Fantastic penalty killing this game from the Kings. Up ice to Locke. Decker trying to take the puck. And now it's given away. Decker up the middle. It's Caleb Rashley. Rashley takes it up the other way. He's still going, but he lost the puck. Decker across, bugged in, moving in. Oh, it's Rashley! Oh, he almost had a rebound, went across the crease. Rashley went further between the legs and almost pulled it off. Here's Bugden. Out at the point. Bugden lifts it in, and looks like the net is off, and the Kings should probably call a timeout here to see if they can draw up something to even this one up. Shots on goal right now, 43 for the Impact and 25 for the Western Kings. Peavy trying to get the puck. It goes to Party. Mercer back down into the corner. Now Gould trying to get it in front of the net. Surprised the Kings haven't pulled their netminder yet, but I guess that's the reason why, is the Impact come back on the counterattack. Here's Russell to the backhand. Roberts spins around. Where is it? It's in front. Oh my goodness. It just came loose right out in front of the net. And there's a lot of weird stuff happening in this game, and that's a penalty. That is a penalty for Strickland. He's going to the box, and the Western Kings, what a time this would be to score their first power play goal of the season. 6-on-4 it's going to be, and the Kings are finally calling a timeout. So let's see what's in store here for Western. If I was the coach, I'd say just relax. Drive that net. They need to use the space they have. They need to use the players they have. I'd put all four forwards just parked in front of that net. Create chaos. Create chaos. And if I was Brian Casey, I would say, boys, just play the game you always play. Get the puck out of the zone. That's almost what they did there, but Mercer knelt down and kept it in. It's down low, Rashley. Rashley, it's in front. Oh, it's blocked. Now Rashley with it again. Rashley turns and shoots. Mercer has to get a shot off, plays it down low. James trying to get it in front of the net. Green pins it up against the boards. 3 Western players can't get it from him. Great hustle from him. With 6.5 seconds remaining, the Kings need a shot now. I think the Impact are just going to try to clear it away right off the faceoff. And the Impact are going to call a timeout here with 6.5 left to go. Oh, here we go. Let's see if the Kings can tie it up with 6 seconds remaining in the game. Let's see what the Kings can do off the faceoff. Rashley up high in the circle. Decker, face-off 1. Mercer, got to get the shot off. James turns, shoots. Colburn with the save. Wrap around in front. Oh, Colburn makes the stop at the buzzer. And the Central Impact are just going to hang on and edge the Western Kings in their final game of the tournament. What a finish to this one, folks. Impact with another exciting win. It's like they can't win a game without it being exciting. So what a pleasure this game was to call. A great game from the Western Kings. What a way to bounce back from a 12-1 loss yesterday. Lots of teams that get down on themselves here in this game, but they came right back with the fighting spirit and almost managed to tie up the game. Fantastic tournament from them. Excited to see them at the DF Barnes Arena. I believe that's in October. They're coming to the DF Barnes Arena. They have the first game week, the home opening weekend. Fantastic game from the Impact, managing to hang on. A deadly first 2 periods from them, and that's why they ended up winning the game. Thank you very much, folks, for a fantastic weekend. If you like what you saw, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for the support. We'll be seeing you throughout the season. Be sure to be kind to one another, stay safe, and pray for Ukraine. My name is Seth Hyde, signing out.